it, cause I can't with you. You eat mayonnaise, but you don't like cornbread.
I don't
Perk,
even
did
like
you hear
Anyway,
Vultures
cornbread.
Volume 1?
I blame K for
Perk, did
that.
you hear Vultures
Okay.
Volume 1?
Yeah. I've heard it. Yep, of course.
Did you enjoy it? Do you feel like there was some
Um,
good production on here?
I'll sum it up like how I summed it up in my review. Like, I feel like production wise, it's another like 10 out of 10. Um, lyrics wise, don't expect nothing crazy, but you will definitely laugh at a lot of shit that Kanye say on this.
Yeah.
Um, it's more so for me the production is just like the certain sounds he's able to come up with, like shit like Carnival. Like I could already hear that in a stadium and stuff. Like
Man,
it has that stadium vibe to it, or something like Burn, where that's just like kind of like a cookout type of song, or even the shit with North on there. I was like, yeah, North is really
hmm
talented, even if it's like a little verse or something like that. I definitely feel like that's probably gonna be her wave somewhere in music or some type of entertainment. But that first half was kind of iffy for me, but then when it gets to like burning on, I was just like, yeah, these are all bangers for
see,
me.
it's the other way for
see,
me. I like the first half, but the second half was like, huh? And I guess because that's where the lyrics was just going.
going on,
Like, nigga,
Tony.
you just talking.
Yeah,
It's the middle for me. I think it's the middle. I like the first half and I like the last half of it. And the features. Freddie Gibbs, my favorite on here. Freddie Gibbs. Felt like this nigga went in. He killed that. Rich the Kid, my second favorite. I don't know if that's a
yeah,
surprise
that
or
was
not,
a
but yeah.
surprise. That was a surprise. I think I think some of these could have used another feature or two, like listening back on it, or you know, another complaint I had. I felt like some of the songs were way too fucking long. Like Back to Me, I feel like that's a good vibe to it, even though a lot of people don't like the whole big booty bitches don't fall out the sky. Even though I thought it was pretty funny
I was,
and it's very catchy.
bro,
And
I
just
caught
that whole
myself at
beat.
work. I was sitting there because I was trying to listen to the album. I was sitting there saying that booty bitches, titties, and fall.
Yeah, it's just funny, but
But
it's like, but yeah, I just wish some of the songs were a little bit shorter. Like Back to Me, that could have been like a minute shorter.
I like the juvenile sample. You like
Yeah,
the
that was
juvie
that was
sample?
pretty. Yeah, that was tough. Um,
It caught me off guard a little bit because I was like, wait a minute. That's what they, okay.
I am curious to see how the other two parts are going to play out. Like, is it going to be the same vibe as Vultures one, or is it going to just give you a different kind of flavor with each
I ain't
thing,
even got the
whatever?
right track list. This ain't even the official track list. He got like 2 songs on here that ain't even on there.
Yeah.
Carnival, Timbo freestyle ain't on there. That's supposed to be Carnival, but yeah. uh,
Where's
Everybody,
that
he
That
sampled that. I
Backstreet
know
Boy
that ain't on
that
here.
Backstreet Boys joint? Like that he had to take that off, or it just didn't get
Hmm
cleared? They some hoes.
I'm guessing it's gonna be on volume 2 because he got some songs on here that ain't get cleared. People was
They some
complaining.
hoes. They don't want to clear no shit,
uh,
but then they want to use our shit. Crazy.
it was Ozzy Osbourne and somebody else, the Donna Estate. I forgot.
Yeah, them
I
white
don't
people
even know.
don't like you using they shit.
It was the girl that
Fuck.
sang that "Love to Love You, Baby,"
Donna
and
Summer.
he had us saying something different. Yeah, that's what it is. He had us saying something different during the song. You ain't sleep. But I was saying the same thing as far as lyrical. When it come to Kanye West, he definitely wasn't at his best when it come to this album. I feel like he was trying to concentrate more on the production and who he wanted on certain tracks. And that's one thing I always want to give him credit for because it's like, who would have thought to put Rich the Kid on that song? I want like
Yeah.
not no disrespect to Rich the Kid, but I just ain't really paying no mind to him lately. I ain't knowing him out here to really been doing nothing or be in a spotlight like that lately as far as musically. So for him to have that idea and to hear that song and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna put Rich the Kid on here." Now,
Yeah, that was kind of like the surprise feature because I never expected him to work with Rich the Kid.
y'all be sleeping on Freddie Gibbs too. Not y'all, but just the overall general public. I feel like outside of certain things that he be having going on with his personal life, y'all be sleeping on him as far as his music. Like Concentrate on the try to concentrate on the music.
Look, is that
Please.
directed towards me? Because you know I'll bring somebody crazy shit. I wasn't gonna say shit about him. I was gonna say I know that Clyde suggested Freddie Gibbs a long time ago, and I think that's how I found Conway the Machine was through Freddie Gibbs, and I was like, I like Conway the Machine better.
He
I'm
started off
sorry.
with just albums, like the last one we heard that we talked about. That was a good one. I forgot we did do a little review on that last one he dropped was the Rabbit or something. But
Yeah.
this feature,
But
I'm calling it feature of the year right now. Like I said, we ain't heard no J. Cole feature yet or no Wayne feature yet. I know Wayne got features
we
out here.
getting the J. Cole album, so can't
But
wait
yeah,
for
and
that.
Pusha T, Perk. But
Yeah, we better get a Push T album this year. Push T.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna
speaking
get
of
Pusha T
features,
album.
Perk, can you explain this to me? Maybe you can, because I'm putting you in the younger generation. I know you up there with us kind of, but still. What the fuck is the fascination with Playboy Cardi? Because I'm listening to this, I'm like, what the
It took
fuck?
me a minute. It took me a minute to come across like to like because I appreciate like Playboy Cardi because he's not trying to be he not trying to be no lyricist or nothing
Man,
like that. Like he knows that his strengths are doing the ad lib rap and whatnot, and that's what he's good at. That's his lane.
that's what you call it.
And like it's more of like that hype music. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I listen
Hype
to an
music.
album, every time I listen to like an album or something like that, I
How the
just
hell
kind
you
of put
get hype
myself.
off somebody where you trying to hear what he's saying and you turning the volume up and you like, damn, is
It's
the beat
different. I'm saying like
or is
put
it him?
yourself. I
It's
say
the vibe.
put yourself into like not like a club setting, but like put yourself there in like a concert. Imagine just hearing him and just like everybody else around you just getting hyped and shit. That's usually that's what he's there for. It's the
Nigga,
same thing with like Yeet and stuff.
I
The
come from
same
the
thing.
era of get on my level. Like I'm just being in a setting where shoving and just I ain't in no shit with making me want to do any of that.
And it's more so
See,
like it's similar to like how people use Thug's voice as like an instrument or like
Oh no, oh no,
Kid
no,
Cudi uses hums or something like that. It's
no,
just
no.
like they just use him as like a tool just to like heighten certain things within a
Thug,
beat or whatnot. But I understand he's not gonna be for everybody. He's not, and he's not, and like I respect that about it. He's not trying to be for everybody.
I guess so. I hear what you're saying.
You
And
know.
even with the Thug comparison, like Thug know how to do certain melodies. He know how to do certain things with his voice. That
Yeah.
shit works.
But
Like, okay,
it
you
took a
doing
lot.
something
It
different.
took a minute for people to kind of get like on board with Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like as he progressed and stuff, his sound
You
changed
going
and
okay,
stuff.
Dot? I just wanted to know, man. I appreciate you
Yeah.
explaining it. And I
But
get it,
like I said,
especially with the younger generation.
I'm not a huge Cardi fan. Like I'm not a huge Cardi fan like that. But like I understand his role and shit.
I'm just and he works for the songs. Don't get me wrong. He works for Carnival. Just the way that song goes. I mean, but I'm listening
Yeah.
to it and I'm like, man, what is the fascination with this nigga? Why y'all go so crazy over him? And when he drops something and I'm listening to him, and I'm coming, baby. That's how I'm like. This is the definition of mumble rap. I
Yeah.
don't hear
He
nothing you
embraces that though.
saying.
He embraces that. He's always embraced it since
Man, you
like
getting away with saying
Die Lit. But like I said, he's
hmm,
even switching up his sound because he used to be
he
very
getting
high
away with it.
pitched. Now he does the deep voice shit.
He even had certain moments where he was sounding like Tory Lanez, which I ain't even saying is an issue, but I was like, oh no. Yeah, Carnival Hole. I ain't gonna front. That's production wise, that's a good one. I feel like
Mhm.
that's probably one of my favorites, even Kanye West verse wise, even though that's the one kind of the most controversy, but still.
Yeah, that's gonna go crazy in the on live and stuff like that. Like I said, that's gonna be one of them hype tracks where it's just like you hear that like
It is,
shit.
Sony. It's worth listening to. But yeah, man, I enjoyed this. I don't gave it a